Hello there, everybody, and welcome back. Okay, so I am over here in my industrial area because we are going to have to take a little bit of a break today from continuing to build the actual chocolate factory. This is because I have got a bottleneck, a very big bottleneck, and that is sugar. Um, I've got sugar being created by sugarcane and also by sugar beet or beetroot. And as you can see, I have 0 in stock here, which also means I have 0 over at the chocolate factory. And I need sugar to make the different flavored chocolates, like the dark chocolate, the white chocolate, and also the chocolate itself, as well as the caramel and the melted sugar. Over here, I've got a botany pot who should be giving me beetroot, but that's really slow. And over here, I've got 4, as you can see, or 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, 5, sorry, I can't count, 5 sugar canes in botany pots, and that is really slow. I also have 2 sugar canes in botany pots over in the actual chocolate factory, and still it's not keeping up. It just is not keeping up with the amount of sugar I need. So I did a little bit of research in here, and I have found that to get sugar, I've used witch's hats, which is obviously a finite thing because I don't have that many. I can use honey, but I know that's sap bottle. Okay, I thought that was honey. So sap, which I don't have, that's honey. So use honey, but I need my honey. There's sugar cane and beets, and that's that way. However, if I come across here, a witch inside a mob cage can give me all sorts of things, and there's 50% chance of sugar, but as you can see, there's lots and lots of other stuff as well. So, if we go into the hostile mobs network, a witch prediction actually gives us 32 sugar. Now that's a nice amount of sugar. 32 sugar for a witch prediction. The problem that we have is I have never, ever, ever, ever used the hostile mob prediction matrix thingy-jig. I've never used it. So we're going to have to try and use it today. We're going to have to try and figure out what to do. So to do that, I'm going to follow the quests, which is here. So hostile neutral networks. Hostile neutral network referred to HNN from here on forwards is an upgraded and always lag-friendly way to farm mobs, other than potentially the wannabe. This is going to be the optimal way to farm multiple mobs. However, not all mobs are capable of being modeled. Okay, that's good, fine. What do we need then? So, we need a deep learner. Play a HUD when held and models in. Okay, there's important tool, key component. So, deep learn, right click, open the GUI. Before slots, holding model data learning. Okay, so we need to make one of these, a deep learner. Okay, one of them. And I can make that, no problem. Okay, deep learner created. No, please insert data model. Your model will be trained when placed in deep learner. In order to train a model, you must deliver the killing blow. Okay, right. So that's done. What's this? Making models. All data models begin with a model framework. Once crafted, right-click a mod with it the frame mode. Not all mobs are captured. Okay, so we need a model framework. One of them. How many of these? Well, there's space for 4, so let's make 6. Go there. Okay, so we've got 6 of these. Right click on an entity to build a model. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Right. So done that. Right. Once you have your first data model, you'll notice that it's faulty. This is true of all data models at first. To reach first tier of which you Can you actually use it? For simulations, you need to first manually kill the mod. Once you've manually killed, it requires base training. You can either keep manually training it, which is sometimes faster, or you can go ahead and start using it for simulation, in which it will slowly upgrade over time, which is easier. Refer to the deep learner GUI or hover over the data model to see if how many kill counts you require. Right. So prediction matrix. Before we can get into the machines, we will need one last thing, the prediction matrix, in order for the simulation to run and provide a prediction. Okay, no matrix, no prediction, no loot. Pretty simple. Okay, so we need a prediction matrix. Really? Okay. Have a stack of them. And then, what's this? Simulation. Part 1 of your digital bomb farm. When supplied with a data model, prediction matrix, the power the simulation chamber will run simulating battles with the mod placed inside. The RF cost of running any given simulation depends on the models contained. A generator prediction will always be provided when the simulation ends. Whatever simulation. Okay. So we need to make a simulation chamber. Boom. Boom. There we go. That'll do. So that's done. Generate overall prediction. This material is used for crafting a multitude of what? Is that useful? Use that to. Oh, okay. Don't know if I need that. Loop probe. When you receive a multiple prediction and successfully simulated, place it into a loop fabricator and supply the fabricator with power. When provided with enough power, the mod prediction fabricator GUI, the predictions can provide multiple different outputs, but any given product is only good for one round of prediction is what? The selection within the fabricator is saved, making it easier to automate process and simplify them. Okay, that over there, this, that. How many of these can I make? I can make 3. Okay, looks like I'm out of netherite. Yes, I am. Do I have anything? No, I don't. Okay. Really? Yeah. Thank you. Bump, bump, bump. Okay. We can only make 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'll take 3 of them out. And I'll put the rest back in there. Okay. Okay. Also, between episodes, what? Oh, there goes the alarm. I've just changed this area. Well, I've tidied this area up. There's another one a little bit here. As you can see, you sort of come out and go around here. This is now done like that so that it can throw the eggs over. And we've got a little bit of a dome in the ceiling there where so the eggs don't actually hit the floor. So it comes out of there and goes in there. And this has now got 121 eggs. That's not too bad. We come over the bridge to this side, and this is where the actual area is going to continue. However, I want to do this over here. I honestly don't know how big these are or what they'll do, but we're going to try and turn this into something a bit like I don't know, a computer room, so it's a bit out of the way, different. So we've got simulation chamber, a loot chamber. So what, the loot chamber goes on the bottom, simulation chamber on the top. So please insert data module, begin simulation. Okay, and this is a framework. But that nothing. Okay, so what I need to go and do now is find a witch. Yeah, I got a stack, so let's take out. I don't know, let's take out 10, 15 then. Let's take out 15. Thump, thump. Okay, that'll do. And now we go. Where should we go? Okay, excellent. You, get in there. Get in there. Thank you. I'll get in as well, and we will go over here. Lovely. And I'll put that right there. What about you? Pick you up. And you can go in there as well. In you get. Thank you. One, two. There we go. And I'll put you down. I think I probably made too many boats. Okay, so now all I've got to do is wait for it to rain and thunder. Now this normally happens quite a lot in this world, it appears. So hopefully it won't take too long. But no, my luck, it'll take forever. It's not happening now, so let's go to sleep. Oh, there we go. Got two. Oh, right, so that's clicked. And then what do I do? No, come up here. Come up here. Whoa. Okay, so hold shift for more info. Faulty data collection. So what do I put that into the deep learner, is it? So put that in there. Which potion faulty accurate. Upgrade to basic 6 kills. Okay. And boom. 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 One. For you. Where did the other witch go? Where's the other witch gone? Where'd you go? Does that mean I've got 1 kill? Okay, so yes, I've got 1 kill. Come on, find that. Oh no, I got rid of all my boats. Okay, get rid of that one. Yes. Is that another 2? Yes, I've done 3 of, what was that thing? Data per kill 1. Need another boat. Cut this down. Then that to that. And I haven't got a crafting table, so I'll just do that. Fine. I'll put that there. That. Boat down. Right, let's take that one away. Then put that there. Find 4. Ah, lovely. You in there. Oh, there's one over there. For you, tank. And put you in there. There we go. And then do that. Okay, so what about if I just put that one outside? Come on, Thunder. Come on. You know you want to. Yes. Okay. Did that work? What are we at now? We're basic, 5%. Advanced get 12 kills. Right, but that's now at basic. So I'm going to leave you two there. You two can stay there. Let's go. Where is... There it is. You all need power. If I take the plug and flux out, then do that, bring you across, and then add the plug there, and then connect that to that network, and power surge, that one, that's fine. So now you've all got power, you're all getting power. Yes, you are. Lovely. So what now? I take you out of there, and then what? Put you in here. Cannot begin missing prediction matrix. Okay, so if I put one of them in there, launching, loading model from chip, testing threat level. Okay, sequence prediction failed. What? Oh, it's 5% accuracy. It cannot begin. Okay, so I've got that now. Okay. Up to when you've received mod prediction, successful simulated, place it in the loop fabricator. When provided with enough power. Okay, so what is that? What this is? I think no, that's not it. I can go away. Throw that away. So what do I need to? If I put a whole stack of them in there, is this going to give me the prediction I need? 1 starter chip memory threat level. Enemy. Is it because of the level? Oh, I see. The model accuracy goes up. So this is now doing the battle for me. I get it. Rather than me having to go find 12 witches, it's now fighting them for me and then creating this, because that then, and then this I can create other stuff with. So I can use this to make stuff. Okay, I see. Weird, makes a stick. That's fine. Okay, I get it. I understand now. How much percentage is this going up at a time? So 6.42. Well, that didn't go up very much at all. Yes, okay. Right, I see what that's doing. That's fine. Now, what I can also do, because something else I'm going to need a lot of, is Never Stars. I can do the same thing with the Wither. Let's go there. Let's go to the industrial area. I'm going to need a load more more matrix sometimes. A load more of these. That one out. Bump, bump. There we go. Right, so I've got a load of them now. If I get some soul sand, take a stack of that. And if I get some... do I have any wither skulls in here? Yes, I do. I'll take a stack of them. That. Right, let's go find a place where we can beat up the wither nicely. Let's go underground. Bigger, better mine, that'll do. Hello. Right, so what are they? So what I'm going to need is, I'm going to need one of them to start with, so then I can hit it with this. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to need to hit it with this. Can I do it now? Yes. Okay. And then I need to put that into here. Bump. Run. Quality. Skills. Where's he gone? Wait. Where are you? Boom, boom, boom. Okay. That wasn't really that difficult. So, let's do a load of them, shall we? That. Thump. Thump. Go. 1, 2. Thump. Thump. Oops. No, don't want to do that. There. Down there. Wait. Don't you start getting involved. Thank you very much. Then, flop. Whee! Right. Right, how are you doing? You're still going. Okay, so then I need to take you out of there. Plop. Then put you in there with that. There we go. It still failed. Is there anything else I can do with these eyes? Oh, I can sell them. Ooh. Right, I'm going to put some more back in there again, because still seem to be failing a lot. How are you doing? Oh, ender prediction. What does the ender prediction do? It can make stuff from the end, or I can sell it. Oh, I've got a witch prediction matrix. Excellent. So if I put that into there, then sugar. Yes. Oh, what? What? It only does one at a time. I thought. It uses up the prediction. So it doesn't actually. And then if I put it back in again, oh, it stays on the sugar. Okay. I mean, that's giving me sugar quicker than anything else gave me sugar. What about you? Let's put you into there. Yes, never start. That's fine. Right. And then I'm going to have to figure out a way of getting that there. These filled up completely. So we've got that. Cute. Haven't got another one, and I haven't got Twilight one. I need to unlock both of them. Got the Wither prediction. What else is there? Enderman, Enderman, Voidworm, Mimic, Shulker, and Warden. That one. And I got. Why have I got a Cod one? I haven't predicted a Cod. What's that? Riga. Right. So I need to get that to be put in there. I need to have these. Well, how can I make them then? Is there a way I can automate this? Okay, yes, there is a way I can automate this. And I think I got a good supply of all of this. So I can automate that, which is fine. Gonna have to obviously do a way of taking out of there. Right, let's have a look. Do I have any pipes on me? No. Okay, let's have a Really in here? Yes. Item types. Okay. If I take out of there, will you automatically? Okay. So yes. Okay. So you take from there and you'll put into there. I mean that's not bad, I suppose. Oh, it's now advanced. So does this mean I get more? And let's take. We go. Want to break that, and then take from there, put into there. Okay. Right. Okay. So that works. So now what I'm going to need to do is figure out two lots of things I need to figure out. First of all is to fill these up continuously. Oh, now I need 300 data points. Okay. Yep. I think I have this set up now. Okay. Excellent. So we have sugar coming to here, and we're going to have 5 stacks in here at a time. So that means this should always keep going now. So the caramel should fill up, which is nice. The melted sugar is filling up. So that is being drawn from over in my storage area there. So we have caramel sugar coming across, 5 stacks in here. That is not that yet, but it must soon be there. But anyway, yep, so that's that. If we come over here, we just have the one small vault here which is sending just sugar to sugar storage, and that's it. The other bits are going into here. So we've got the Never Star, the Overworld prediction, and the Ender prediction, and they are all going there. Unfortunately, we're running out of I've run out of the matrices, so I have to deal with that now as well. But the sugar, if we come over here, there it goes. We have a very convoluted way of doing it in here, but we have storage. So that is Chocolate Factory Storage Small, and that is just storing the Neverac, the glass, the things for the cups, and as you can see, apples and sweet berries. We have this here, which is the storage sugar, the sugar storage. So that's just storing sugar, and that's what's being sent to there. Now, all of it is coming out of here. All of the sugar is going to be coming out of here and go to the places it needs. So for this one, it's going here, and that is required. That's got 2 stacks in it already, and that's just going to need some more. That just sent stuff out. Why does that send stuff out? I don't know, but it doesn't matter. Things are being sent and stuff from here. That's fine. So we have sugar going to there, we have sugar going to there, and I'm going to need sugar going to the new places as well. But that's good. That's fine. And then we're still having the sugar come across from over in the industrial area to actually top it all up and everything as well, because sugar is going to be the one thing that we need the most of. So there is that bit done. Oh, don't want to come out here. I'm so glad I kept a hole in this roof for now. So what I need to do now is sort out this matrix thingamajig. So I need to deal with the prediction matrices. So let's just put all this away in here for now. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, so I need to create a load of them and have them sent over here. Okay. First of all, we need to go and make some. Now, how am I going to do that? I don't know quite yet. And am I going to do it over here, do it over there? Let's see. Let's see what I can do. What's the best way of doing this? Industrial area. Just realised that because I've logged out and logged back in again and shut it down, I've lost my mini-map. And let's do it here. So we'll end with them. Boink, boink. There we go. And then they come from glass panes, gold, clay, and iron. So gold. Whoops, gold. Yeah, got plenty of gold. Iron. Plenty of iron. Glass pane. I've got 4. Okay, that's going to be an issue. Is it any old? It is any old glass pane. Okay. And clay. Whoop, whoop. That's glass panes, which comes from glass. Boop-a-doop-a-doo, bump. And, okay. Got plenty of glass. So glass panes from glass into that. So that is fine. And that is done in the crafter. Bump. And we will take 5 stacks of that. Thank you. And then clay balls is done with sand. Sand. There we go. Yeah, plenty of sand. That is that. That is done in the bulk washer. Bulk washing. And I think it's 1 for 1. That'll do anyway. Hang on, is that 71 stacks? Okay, so we do actually have a lot. Let's set that at 10. Yeah, we've got plenty of that. So that's doing that. That's doing that. Now, these have that, and that, and that, and add that. That is done in the crafter. Back here. We're going to want to come to here. That and that. Prediction matrix. And that can go to there. And then what I need. If we come in here. And we need this connected to this one. That can go there. That one goes there. This is prediction matrix. This here is also prediction matrix. And this is add that from that. And this is to the chocolate factory if it's showing. There it is. Boom. And then from this network here, and then connect over here. There. Click on that. That is also prediction matrices. That can go there. And this is prediction matrix there. I haven't got a limit on it yet because I haven't got any. So this should now work. So now what should happen is I should get prediction matrices made over in the industrial area. They're brought over here and then put over there. Sugar should be being sent everywhere that needs it. How much sugar you got there? You've got 200 and something. Whoa, 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 whoa. You've got 3 stacks, so you're getting there. That's now full, which is excellent. That's what I wanted. If we go back to the industrial area, here, how are we doing? Oh, I didn't put an address on it. There we go. Okay, now that they are being done, Let's go back here, make sure that I've all of this correct. Okay, so want the 10 stacks over here, and that no, 1 for 1. Right. Then actually get rid of that one and that one. There. I mean, that's a lot. I'm not sure what mobs I'd be putting in there, but it's a good way to just make it look. Thing. Take this down to here. Look, look. Okay. How is the power supply looking? Okay, got plenty. Got loads. Okay. And still not had any come over yet by the looks of this, unless they're hidden somewhere. Let's go and have a look. Right. Okay, why is there still 6 there then? Do you need to send them to the chocolate factory? Why have you not sent any over here? Hang on, no, we've got 6 over here. Where are... Oh, they're in there. No. Oh, yes. They go in there. Right, yes, that's right. So why haven't you sent any out? So we've got them here. We've got them to the chocolate factory. That's good. Now, why have they not been sent out over here yet? Is that because I haven't set a limit? 10. Right, let's go. We know we've got them to there. Are they now going to come to here? That is a yes. So they've gone in. Right. So we've got these 2 sorted. We've now got the sugar being created, and we will eventually have spare sugar, and it's all going to be backing up, which is good. Do I have any in here at the moment? No. And why don't I have any there at the moment? You've got 5 out of 6 stacks in there. And you've got 5 out of 5 stacks in there. Okay, so that's fine. That's full. Excellent. Great. So now I just need for this sugar to back up. And you go there. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so next task is to make this look nice somehow. Oh, and I've also got to do that. Oh, I've got to go to the Nether, do a load of mining. Right. I need to do that before I do try to make this look nice, I think. Right. So I now have a chest snake. That's everything out there in all of them chests now. So what I need to do is pick up this thing, like so. Boink, boink, and boink. Thank you. And I need some coal, which I don't actually have any here, I don't think. So back to the industrial area. And I am going to have to probably AFK while doing this mining, because I need a lot of netherite and not much netherrack. So yeah, I've got plenty of charcoal. Take that. There we go. That's enough. Excellent. Okay, so it's off to the Nether to do a load of mining, and I will see you when I get back. Alright, so welcome back, and after a good couple of hours of sitting on the back of my drill, I have got just over a stack of netherite scraps, which should hopefully be enough to make the loot fabricators that I need. I do need some gold. Take some of this. Actually, yeah, that'll do. Fine. Take 2 of that. That's going to be more than enough. And then we just do. There we go. That's plenty. For now, I'm probably going to need more in the future. So now I need to make loot fabricators. Go, just wait for this to come through. And now it's saying I can only make 3 more. Why is that then? Still says I've run out of that, but I've run out of this as well, so let's make some of them. Why can't I make any more? I can only make 1 of them. Why? Why can I only make 1 of them? Oh, I need some more redstone torches. That's fine. I'll make a load of them as well then. Do 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 do. Right, so really, why can I only make 1 of these now? I'm now out of obsidian. Right. Okay, so I've got 4 more anyway. For now, I need to go and get some more obsidian. However, I do have another issue. And this is one that I've just recently discovered. And that is, if we go here, come back around here. That issue is, if I look at this one, it's not working. It's literally running out of power. You have power, but you're flitting about, but you don't have any power. Now, obviously, by putting these things in as well, 3, 4, this means it's going to eat up even more power. Which means you're just literally going to have nothing. Yeah, system's low. What about you? You are now dropping as well. So you're taking up a lot of power. So we've got an issue here where even if I did have more loot fabricators or anything to actually connect up to this, it wouldn't work because I don't have enough power. Now, if we come... I have tried to resolve this, but it obviously hasn't worked. If we come back to the industrial area, and we'll go over to the little power station I've got over here, I have tried to upgrade the actual turbines. As you can see, I've got layered magnets on 2, and I've got fluxidated magnet, whatever that is, on 1 of them. And this is now at 80% and is producing, or the stress impact is actually 30,000, but it should be producing around about 72,000. You are 36,000 and you're 36,000, but you're just constantly being drained. And that means there's nothing here that is actually holding anything. So we have no power in storage, all power, even that one there, which let's put that back to, actually we'll put that as an input and output. Yeah. So we have a power issue. That issue is I don't have enough. So I'm going to, I think these, have a look. Was it these ones here? Yeah, let's see how much magnetite I've got, because I might have to just make a whole load of them, make a proper big power station with a whole load of them, and then hopefully not overstress my system, or I'll make a steam engine just for them. So, it's going to need to be 3 and 3. Go there, there. Then that will go 1, 2, 3. Funk. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 7, 12 anymore, and it's going to eat up everything. So okay, that one away from there. We take that one away from there. You are now producing. You've got an output of 5.8, but you're holding 115. If I put another set of carbon brushes on there, would that make any difference? I'll do that and then put another set on there. Anything? No. Okay. So is that producing anything over here to keep this one going? Right. So you're now at max. You're still not at. And what we got going here? Anything? Okay, so you're slowly going up. You're still struggling. You are well, right. So plan now then is what I'm going to have to do is I am going to have to make a steam power station, especially for the electric power station, and then I'm going to have to extend this out and make some more of these as well. So that is what I'm going to be doing between episodes, and then when we come back we'll hopefully be able to get back over to the actual factory. So I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Fare ye well, ladies and gentlemen. Fare ye well.